Hello everyone and welcome back here to Tuning Dutchy. Now it's a little time ago that I have actually made a good video, and I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what have changed so far, what where did it came from that I am so late with making a new video. Now, before I am going too deep into detail now, if my English is not too perfect, excuse me guys, because it's 5 hours in the night and I'm getting to start very tired. Also, I can hear that on my voice, that I'm not extremely concentrated in English. But anyways, welcome back. I have seen we have also reached the threshold of 400 subscribers. So everyone that hears it, and if you are one of them, one of the 400 subscribers, thank you for your support in the time that you already have been here. So I would say let's get up to the 500, 50% of the milestone. It's a little time. It's a little time ago. Yes, I know that. And the most important thing is right now that I can drive my car again. However, my dad and the person that's helping me financially are both not really happy with that decision, because it was going a little bit different, but they do agree. Now, so everything is actually getting better. Work is not right now, not anymore. I don't have work yet. Still searching. But there are things change, of course, here in my house, on my car. That's obviously also where this update is going about. So I'm gonna make this video also not too long, because I was making a video right now and I pressed the wrong button and failed it. So, and that video was 33 minutes ago, 33 minutes long. So I tried to make it as short as possible, so you guys don't have to watch back from, hey, what did he say? First of all, I took the supercharger out of the car. The reason for that is actually that it's way too loud for the area over here. The neighbors all everywhere were saying, it's way too loud, so please take it off. So that's what we have done. Also, I'm still considering, should I buy a new pulley for the AMR 500 or should I reinstall the AMR 300 with its oil leaks, but with a brand new pulley, so an aluminium billet pulley. So that's not a thing that I'm quite sure of, because that pulley for the AMR 300 cost me $60, and for the AMR 500 cost a bigger pulley to reduce the boost, which I had 15 psi untuned. However, 14 psi is maximum normally. So with a bigger pulley, $100, then my decision is normally pretty quickly made. Now, I'm still unsure, and if you guys hear this, please let me in the comment section below, what would you choose? The bigger pulley for the AMR 500 and pay $100 for it? Or would you say, no, just put the AMR 300 on there, $60 for the pulley, and that's good. Besides that, I also had a boost gouge. I don't know if you guys have seen that. I think so. Maybe not, maybe so. I don't know. Anyways, it didn't work quite out as well. A little time later, it did work. But because I don't have the supercharger installed at this moment, I took it off, obviously. And I also had some electricity issues. So, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you guys. So the last evening that I actually was running my AMR 500 supercharger and the boost gauge and all that, my camshaft sensor was doing weird, acting up a bit weird, and it was saying me something like, "I don't want to work anymore. I'm done." So I replaced the camshaft precision sensor, and also I bought a lot, but really a lot, of EMS fuses, because the fuses were blown a lot of times, and probably it was causing by the boost couch, because there's also a plus and minus, and I took it off and now no problems anymore. I don't know exactly where it come from, but my suspicious lay there. Yeah, besides that, normally actually I would still have my car stickered, but the person that actually should deliver my stickers has not been replied yet to my questions, so that's a little bummer actually, because I hoped that he would answer. So that's shitty. In the past, maybe in a time that you guys still remember, my car had after a little tire damage, we had only two aluminum rims on the car that were in the back with the tire size 195 50 15. So that's actually a perfect size, which I always wanted to on the front because that's a size where I can get semi-slicks in. And the size that I had in the front, 185 45 15, you couldn't get semi-slicks. So what I have done is put the tires that were in the back to the front, balanced them out, and it. Guess what? I mean, it did fit pretty perfect. So I bought two tires, 195 50 15, and now I have on all four sides with all 40 aluminum rims, the correct 195 50 15. So that means in the future we are ready to put some good semi-slicks on there. So yeah, now there's also another thing. I was going to a mechanic to improve the stabilization from my car because it was going left, right, left, right. Because my car is out of alignment. So I still have to get my car aligned and the front tires back aligned again. So balanced. That's the only two things that have to be done. And there's one bolt that goes on the ball joint actually on the left side where still the problems are, that knocking sound that you guys might have more often heard on the on videos. So I already need to install that bolt, which is going to happen on the 12th of May, and hopefully the stability of the car is going to be increased a lot, as the mechanic said. Yes, it's gonna be. I mean, come on, it's not that I cannot do it, but with that, well, I could say with that piece that I have already replaced in the past going wrong, I don't want to go it wrong again. So I don't want to get in trouble too much. So we also have to get some new transmission oil because the transmission oil is, I feel it on the shifter, it's already getting very low. And I got a new oil pan bolt so that oil leak is going to stop. The only leak that I have is the transmission drain bolt. I have to get some Teflon tape, put it on there, and get the special key for it so I can put it back in place and fill up the transmission fluid again. So I have to get 3 liters of Dextron. Besides that, we have also to get a new oil filter, maybe in the future oil temperature gauge and oil pressure gauge. I don't know, we will see. And yeah, I mean, still the car is actually running pretty good. However, I got some plopping sound. I don't know where it comes from exactly. I don't know, but I have the feelings that it's coming from the EGR. And yes, guys, I know the EGR is still gonna be an issue. It's not much changed. However, it's a little bit changed already in the lower RPMs between 2 and 3 once the engine is warm. So once the engine is hot and it's between 2 and 3 and I shift to the next gear, it's going smooth down immediately, no revvings. So I'm pretty happy with that. But I want that obviously already when the engine is cold. So I know there's a vacuum leak. I just still don't know where exactly. And with that mechanic, I hope to find that out. Also, the mechanic where I'm going to, 12th of May, he also is in tuning. So hopefully he can give me some good answers. Also on my car, because I have my car now 2 years, and you guys know I drive pretty aggressive, and I was driving again on bare metal of brake pads. So we also bought some new brake pads, just basic ones. And also if I want to get later on the Nürburgring, I mean, there has to be a lot happened in order to do that actually. But if I want to go on the Nürburgring, we also need premium brake pads, and less likely I cannot get sporty brake pads. They are not available for my car for whatever reason. Um, so premium brake pads for 15% extra brake power and perforated drilled um, brake discs, and they give me 30% more brake power, so that makes 45%. It's pretty huge, and that gives me actually a safe zone up to safe 100 horsepower. I'm pretty sure. So I also have I found out some other goodies actually for the car. Also a stage 3 clutch kit. Don't ask me how that's possible, but for the Chevrolet Métis, it's possible to get a stage 3 clutch kit. Holy Maria. I don't know how that's possible, but I mean, it's just a tiny car. It's good that the stage 3 is available, but never expected that. Maybe stage 1, mostly common, but stage 3? Holy Jesus. But yeah, that's also available. There are a lot of things actually available, also brakes and suspension upgrades. There is not everything upgraded, but there are some possibilities. That's already for sure. Now, less likely, there's no camshaft upgrade and no crankshaft upgrade. So yeah, that's actually shit, and I hoped it would be. So, but I have to accept it the way it is. Yeah, I mean, I also made my headlights from yellowish ugly to nice and bright again. So that's good. And my taillights are functioning, well, they are functioning as well. Um, yeah, and just to tell you guys, I mean, there are still little things going on that I still have to fix before my car is very stable again and before we can drive really aggressive. I mean, yes, of course I can drive aggressive, but I'm afraid if I'm going to do that too much, then my ball joint is shooting out of that position, and I know that my transmission axe would shoot out and lose its transmission fluid again. So let's not do that. I just like to wait that problem is solved before we can continue again driving like an idiot, like I should do, and how I am. But safety is a little bit more, well, a little bit more important. Let's say that. I mean, yes, I think every car person, just like me and maybe you, I mean, we all have the feeling to drive like an idiot. But sometimes you have to think about your safety and even more important, the safety of your passengers. So, yeah. So that's actually the information that I currently got for you guys. So I'm still thinking, because we have to do all these things, and maybe later on I will do a chip tuning first before I'm going to continue with the supercharger. I mean, it's laying in a room near me. It's not broken or anything. Just took it out because of the neighborhood here was they didn't really like my supercharger because it was way too loud. And somehow, guys, I was thinking about something. The AMR 300 made it up to 64 horsepower, and in the same time period, I had a little bit too much carbon oxide in my engine, which decreased from the fabric standard 52 horsepower to 48. It's originally 48 horsepower, and going with the supercharger to 64 without a tune. Normally, you would say you gain some top speed, but I didn't gain any. So that lets me actually think that I have probably a limiter in there, I think. So I want to let that checked out later on to remove that. I don't want any speed limiters. Oh no. No way. So there are still some things on the list, guys, as you already hear. And luckily, I made it actually already, but before 15 minutes, where I in a video that I made before this one, made it in 35 minutes. But yeah. Anyways, it's already 5 hours 24 a.m. So it's pretty early. And no, I'm not just awake. I'm still awake. I still have to, I still have to go to sleep. And you guys hear on my voice that I make some failures in my words that I use. So sorry for that. So yeah, I hope to get it a little bit more active. Now I have contact again with my dad, so maybe it's possible to use the garage again. I don't know. We have to see about that. I can't promise you guys anything. I don't want to make any promises that I can't keep. So yeah. Now that's actually that, guys. That's the information that I currently for you got. I mean, it was 1 or 2 months ago that I last uploaded, and I saw the 400 subscribers mark has been reached. So thank you again for that, and keep subscribing, guys. I like it and I really love it. Let's make the world here with Tuning Dutchy is, right? So we have to make some good content, and that's one thing for sure. And trust me, it will come in the future. I won't stop making any YouTube videos. Trust me. It keeps continuing. As long as I know that you guys are happy with the content I create, and as long as we are growing in subscribers and all that, and likes, of course, that's the most important thing. And especially making the community happy. That's of course what counts. And I like to make videos, so whatever. It's a win-win situation, right? So guys, I'm gonna drink my cup of coffee right now, and I think for today, it's the day. I think it's done. I think it's a good idea to drink my coffee, empty, go to sleep. Don't hang around in my living room for too long. So yeah. Anyways, now once the bolt has been installed in my car, and if I will feel a significant improve, I will maybe make a video for you guys where I'm driving, and there I will update you guys again together with a drive POV. Would be nice, I think, instead of only updates or something else. Now, yeah, that's actually that. So I keep you guys up to date. Again, guys, thanks for the 400 subscribers in total. I love that, really. And yeah, I mean, just comment down below what I should do with the AMR 500 or the AMR 300, what I told you guys. Should I buy a pulley for the AMR 500, which is more expensive, or for the AMR 300, which is more cheaper, but with oil leak? Not a huge one, but a little one. So let me know that in the comment section below. Anyways, I hope and I try to make a little bit more consistent videos for you guys, a little bit more often, because I was right now a little too long offline, at least for my feeling. So I keep I try to keep at least making videos, of course. I mean, as long as we are not growing to the 0 subscribers, then I definitely will make videos. I don't know until when. So yeah, until my death, I think, or something like that. I don't know, because I mean, we are all petrol heads. That stays in our body. So yeah, I mean, anyways, guys, this was Tuning Dutchy. I hope you liked the video again after a little time. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna drink my coffee and I just catch up with you guys in the next video. Anyways, guys, see you then, and thanks for watching.